What's going on YouTube? My name is Brian Swanson and welcome back to another episode of Swanson Skateboards. I want to thank everyone for tuning in again today. It means a lot to me that we could be spending our time like this with each other. For today's episode, I'm going to be opening up and reviewing the Hot Wheels Tony Hawk collaboration fingerboard. And we got more than just a fingerboard going on here. We got a collector's vehicle as well and these nifty pair of shoes. We'll go through all that when I open it up. But I bought this from Walmart for roughly around $7. You could also buy it at walmart.com. And I think this is only exclusive to Walmart. I could be wrong because I haven't seen it at any stores besides Walmart. So just letting you know about that. Before I open it up too, I just want to say I'm almost at the 500 subscriber mark too. And I'm very grateful for that. So to show my appreciation, I am going to be doing a giveaway at 500 subscribers. If you want to know what it is and how to enter, just wait till the end of the video and I'll explain everything. I'll even put it in the description too if you don't want to watch the end of this video. So without further ado, let's get into this. Alright, so just like usual, we're going to take a look at the outer packaging before we open it up. So right away we got Tony Hawk doing a sick grab. We got Hot Wheels skate. We got the exclusive die-cast car right here. We got the pair of shoes that go along with the fingerboard and the fingerboard itself. And I love how the color scheme is with all of this. Right here, how everything matches. And I like how the Black Cat logo is on the van as well as the board too. That's pretty sick. We got the metallic finish on the board, which you'll see a little bit better when we open it up. And we got the board and the shoes right here in action, what it's supposed to look like when you're on it. We got children 5 and up recommended for this, so we'll turn this around. And we got all the different boards, shoes, and vehicles that we got too in the set. I like how they all match each other for the most part. And we got the how to assemble the shoes on the board right here. And we got children 0 to 3 not recommended, but it said 5 and up, so what do you do with the children age 4? Is that just like up in the air, gray area? I don't know. But anyways, we're gonna open this up now. Gotta flip this over so nothing spills out. Or flip it over. Pop everything out. Remember to recycle all this stuff. All right, so we're gonna take a look at the van right away. Nice metal feeling, just like any standard Hot Wheels vehicle. This is a pretty unique van too, I'd say. I don't think you could really open the back up too. You can kind of see through it. Got these little lights on top. I don't know whether this is like a van or some kind of like big rig or whatever, but we'll just say it's a van. So yeah, we got the van right here. Got the pair of shoes, they're rubbery feeling. And then you could also slide these open right here. So you can actually put these on the board. Like this is how it hooks up. So we'll slide that back in for now. Now we got the fingerboard itself. You can kind of see a little bit better the metallic finish on there. You got the sick Black Cat logo on there. Taking a look at the trucks. This isn't like a standard, your standard fingerboard. Like you can't, like if you can see right here, you can't really like tighten these trucks up. So like you have to deal with how they are right now, whether it's too loose for you or too tight. You have to deal with it either way. And that's the same thing with the wheels too. It's like you can't tighten anything on here. So you're just pretty much stuck with the setup you have. And we'll flip it around. Got Tony Hawk signature with the Hot Wheels. The grip tape's actually pretty grippy too. It's comparable to a Tech Deck's grip. Or it's actually plastic too. It's not like it's wood. Give you a better look again. The wheels are standard plastic. They actually spin really well. So I'm gonna put my fingers right here on the board. Give it a good feel. And the trucks are actually like tighter than what I thought they would be. They're tighter than like how a Tech Deck would be out the box. So I really like that. I usually like riding tighter trucks. just for fun, we're gonna actually like take the bottoms off these shoes and we're gonna actually put them on the board. See how that is. Let's go slide these off. We're gonna assemble this on the board now. It's easy to get it on. Just like so. And they said like put your fingers in there too. I think that's really cool. So I'm gonna take these off and I wanna make another pointer for you all. So this actually doesn't have bolts on it either too. So if something were to break on this, I think you pretty much would be SOL and you'd have to buy another one. But as I test this out, we'll really see if it could hold up. So without further ado, everyone, let's test this baby out. Alright, so this is how I'm going to break this down for you all now. I'm going to take each individual item and break it down in its own section so I can tell you what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it, give you my honest review. First off, we're going to start with the van. Now, besides a couple tricks I did with it, which was pretty fun and an interesting take to use the van for, like, I feel all you're gonna really use this for is maybe adding it to your Hot Wheels collection, or you're just gonna maybe like bring it on an actual Hot Wheels course, like maybe put it through a loop like how Tony Hawk would do, or just display it as a collector's item. That's really all I see it being used for going forward. So not much use getting used out of this, but it does look really cool, like I said, how they incorporated the black cat logo on it. So all in all, I felt this was pretty cool. So next, let's get into the shoes. The shoes were real different than anything I'm used to, really. It was very fun using them on the fingerboard. Like, you can use them without actually like attaching the shoes to the board. Like, you could ride the board just like normal without attaching the shoes to it, which it's a little difficult, but I mean, you could do it. But when you actually like take these off and attach it to the board, like, it really feels like you're just finger snowboarding, which it's pretty cool. It's cool for like people who don't usually like fingerboard and don't know how to pop ollies or anything like that. So they can like hop on rails, or they could take jumps with this without having to pop. So that's pretty cool right there. But for me personally, I don't think going forward I would be using this as much. But all in all, it still was fun to use these. Last but not least, I'm gonna talk about the fingerboard now. So I'm gonna start out with the grip tape. The grip tape was actually smoother than what I thought it would be. It's smoother than like a tech deck would be coming right out the box, but don't get me wrong, like, it's still grippy and it still helps you with your flip tricks and stay on the fingerboard and everything too. So I have no problem with that. I liked it a lot. So now I'm gonna talk about the board shape and the width. So the shape and the width and even the pop, it's comparable pretty much to a Performance Series tech deck or a normal plastic tech deck with the rubber bushings and the metal cups. So I was very familiar with that, had no problem with it. Now, I want to talk about the wheels. The wheels, they rolled really well. I mean, there's no special bearings in here. It's just a typical wheel, but it still did its job. It helped me get to point A to point B. But one thing I did have a problem with the wheels is you're stuck with these wheels pretty much. You can't change them out for a different color wheel or whatever. Like, you're pretty much stuck with these because these aren't bolted in too. So yeah, I didn't like that. Now finally talking about the trucks now. The trucks, I didn't say this before when I opened it up, but they are metallic, but they feel smoother than a normal, like a tech deck truck would be. So I thought that was interesting, but they did grind very smooth too, which I did like a lot. But One thing I didn't like, just like the wheels, these things are bolted into, so you're pretty much stuck with this setup. So if something breaks, you're pretty much forced to buy another one of these. But all in all, like, I really like this fingerboard, and as long as it holds up, I'll continue to use it. Well, everyone, that wraps up this review of the Hot Wheels Tony Hawk Fingerboard collaboration. And if you want one of your own, you can go to walmart.com, or you can do as I did. You can visit your local Walmart near you, because I believe these are Walmart exclusive, and it's a for sure way to get these. So if I'm wrong, I apologize, but I know you can get them at Walmart. And without further ado, everyone, that wraps up this episode of Swanson Skateboards. Thank you all for tuning in again. And like I said, at 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway of this ultra rare Plan B Chris Joslin Tech Deck, as well as a foam sheet of grip tape, and wink wink, I might throw in a few other goodies too. And if you want to be entered to win this, all you have to do is be a subscriber. And through all my videos, from my first one to my last one before 500 subscribers, all you have to do is like the video too, and put a heart emoji and a skateboard emoji in the comment section. And you can do that to all my videos, however many times you want. It just increases your chances of winning. And I will get a hold of the winner through YouTube, or to make it easier, you can go to my Instagram at swansonskateboards, so I can get your shipping information and get all that going. But you guys have a good day or night wherever you're at. Take care.